Hello, my name is Pavel, welcome back to my channel. 2024 is over, and in 2024 I think I watched like 300 or so movies. At the start of the year I feel like I watched a lot of movies, like 2 or 3 or even 4 a day, and then towards the end of the year I just stopped watching as many because I just felt a little bit burnt out. But today we're going to find out how many movies I actually watched, what genres I really loved, what actors I really loved, and my predictions are that I feel like I've watched loads of foreign movies, but I know in reality it's going to be awful. And we're going to find this out by looking at the Letterboxd Wrapped, which was meant to come out yesterday, and I sat on my laptop for ages basically refreshing, and basically it didn't arrive until like 1 a.m. this morning. So we're a day late, but I'm excited to see what I've watched in 2024. 2024 was definitely a bit of a strange year. Am I glad it's over? Yes. Am I hopeful for 2025? A little bit, I guess. I don't really know, but I know what I'm excited about. I'm excited to watch movies in 2025, and hopefully it's a good year for movies. But let's look at this. So, as you can see here, it's stated, you visit often, because I was on this website quite a lot. I've never actually done a Letterboxd year in review because I feel like 2024 is my first proper year using Letterboxd. I don't really know what to expect. I'm just, I'm curious. So let's get into it. I don't know. Okay, so let's start this off. It's loading. I don't even know if there's like music here or... Okay, year in review presented by... Oh, this is so sick. Oh, kneecap. Yeah. Wow, I love this. I really hope I get to find out facts about me. I don't really know. Okay, I'm an idiot. I feel like that Letterboxd thing is basically like a year of movies in review. So here's my actually personalized one, which I didn't realize I had. I'm stupid. I've never done this. So basically, this is brought to you by whatever. Okay, numbers. Let's guess. I'm going to say 305 movies that I watched. And I feel like I reviewed, let's say, I don't know, 100 or something along those lines. Let's see. Okay. Oh, close. I logged 312 movies, which is quite good. I reviewed 145. I feel like that's quite a lot because, yeah, I'm not really sure. I watched 446 hours of movies. Great. My most watched actor. Okay. What? Do I know? What are they in? Wow, I feel like I'm really embarrassing myself. What do I actually know these people? Because of Harry Potter. In 2024, I got to watch all the Harry Potter movies in the cinema, which was absolutely, it was really fun. I was gonna say who the hell, and that's probably the director from one of the, what is it called? That's probably what, yep, that makes so much sense. Okay, next, we have my highest rated movies. Okay, I feel like I've definitely given a lot of 5 stars in 2024. I was generous. A most watched week of 2024 was in February. See, this is exactly, see this chart? This is exactly what I mean. So I started off the year on a high, and it's exactly how I feel this year. I started off being like just watching loads of movies, and then towards the end of the year I just lost a little bit of motivation, and hopefully that doesn't happen this year. But right now, like, I'm filming this video and I'm so excited to just stop filming and go watch a movie, and hopefully I'm able to. I feel like maybe I should just watch 1 movie a day and not like 2 or 3, because then I'm able to sustain my like motivation and want to watch more movies. But anyway, let's keep going. My most watched day was a Friday with 50. Yeah, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. I don't really know why Tuesday is so high up. Why Okay, actually, I do know why. So Monday is kind of like when I get all my work done, especially if I'm working from home. I'm like, right, lock in, do everything. And the same on Sunday, I do like the most amount of work I can at home. And then towards like the middle of the week, once I have like everything kind of like done-ish, I'm able to do a little bit of work and then actually watch a movie or 2, which is fine, I guess. My first watch was Rush Hour. Do I remember anything about Rush Hour? Not really. And then Christmas Vacation, I finished that off by watching it in my girlfriend's house, which is a movie that I really love. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, I think. I've only watched it 2 or 3 times, but it's definitely a Christmas movie that I really love. Then some of my milestones. We have the 50th movie was All of Us Strangers. My 100th movie was Tangerine. I really loved the stand-up. Then Still Here, Milk and Cereal was my 200th. My 300th movie was The Wailing, which hurt my head, but also I did really enjoy. I feel like I made a vlog about that. So I guess that's just my general stats. I think to get my proper ones, I have to pay money for it, as I believe, because we've included some stats for the past year, blah, blah, blah. If you enjoyed the experience of keeping a film diary, we'd like to let you know, blah, 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 full stats. So maybe in 2025, that can be one of my resolutions, is that I'm gonna buy, it's not really a resolution, I'm gonna like buy Letterboxd Pro. But anyway, let's go have a look at what we watched throughout the year, because I'm quite curious. This is what I watched so far this year. See this movie here? Absolutely traumatizing. But anyway, so The Wrestler, Holy God, that was extremely depressing. Maybe I should go to the bottom. Should we go to January? Oh my God, I watched quite a lot of movies. I feel like this is definitely going to take some time, but I'll be really quick because I've made a lot of videos where I'm talking about what I watched. So anyway, Rush Hour, Eddie Murphy, Priscilla, Inside, wow, that movie is extremely traumatic. Eyes Wide Shut, love that so much. Revenge, oh yeah, and You Hurt My Feelings. It's one of these movies that, again, I gave 3.5 stars, but it's one of these movies that really stuck with me throughout the entire year. It's basically about a couple and a married couple, and the wife overhears the husband talking shit about the wife's book. It basically spirals into being honest with your partner and what secrets we keep from them, and like especially when it comes to like your opinion on what they're doing in life or their art or whatever. It was really, really enjoyable. I feel like I definitely butchered that. The House That Jack Built, that hurt my brain. And did I understand any of it? Absolutely not. Then we're still in January. See, this is what I mean. I watched so many things. So many things. How to Have Sex. Wow. The ending of that movie, like the last shot, is heartbreaking. Lake Mungo is still one of the scariest movies I've ever watched. This movie is literally like Parasite, but French and from the mid-90s. Yeah, as you can see, I was really I watched a good few shorts. Yesterday, I got a comment being like, shorts don't actually count in your Wrapped, so you shouldn't really be counting them because it's kind of like cheating. Like, but at the end of the day, who cares? It's not really about numbers. It's about what you enjoyed and what stuck with you. And a lot of these, I only watched Poor Things last year. Why did I think I watched that at the end of 2023? That is so strange. Paris is Burning. Wow, what a documentary. Yeah, this is so interesting to reflect back on, because, you know, towards the end of the year, I was starting to get like a little bit burnt out, a little bit sad that I wasn't really watching enough movies. And then whenever you get to reflect back on everything, it's interesting. It's so interesting. And then we have Sam Morril. I really tried to get into stand-up in 2024, and I obviously did. Like, I watched as much stand-up as I could, but I also tried to get into directors' early work, because I just have a habit of just watching the big things and kind of forgetting where they started. But it's also interesting to watch where a director has started. But see, this movie Blue Jay, wow, this movie broke me. I think I left a bit of a review. Did I leave a... Oh, I hate it. I hate it because it broke me. It's basically about two friends who meet up after a very long time, and then they you as the audience discover that they had a thing in the past, and then they kind of recreate their memories that they had when they were in a relationship as they are grown adults, and it's very heartbreaking. It's very, very heartbreaking. Oh yeah, that this is where I made my video about Lithuania and how just about my life in Lithuania, and it was my first Lithuanian movie I ever watched, which was really great. And then Jesse Eisenberg's When You Finish Saving the World. I feel like a lot of people hated on this movie. I think it worked, and I had an absolute great time. Wow, we still have 4 more pages. Okay, let's go to the bottom. Yeah, as you see, this isn't really a stand-up, even though it is a stand-up's bad. I'm not really sure. Dan Soder, Zone of Interest. Wow, in my head, like, this time is crazy, as pretentious and generic as that sounds, because I remember watching all of these and thinking, this is years ago, and no way I just watched so many of these things in 2020. Like, my perception of time is so cooked. It is so cooked. But anyway, here's what I watched throughout the year. Oh man, this short gave me so much anxiety. It's about a mom leaving a kid in the car while it's overheating. Like, it's extremely warm. And yeah, crazy. Stop Making Sense. I've watched this so many times. And Joachim Trier, I think this is how I pronounce his name. One of my favorite directors, and I still don't know how to say his name. I finally watched the last movie of his that I've never watched. He has a short that I just can't find anywhere, and I've checked everywhere and I just can't find it. Wow. Then I tried to also Ad Astra. I tried to get into more space type movies, and yeah, that was very enjoyable. Then Next Door, this movie is incredible. An absolute hidden gem about a guy who has new neighbors, and then he starts seeing things and we don't know what's real or what's not because the neighbors are weird, and so on and so forth. Then Perfect Days. Wow. Man, I love movies. Movies are like the best thing in the world. Then we have What Used to Be Funny. Laura Hasn't Slept. That is the short before Smile. See, like, that's what I mean. I really tried to get into like the origins of so many movies. I suppose the Long Legs, went to see that twice. And then you can see here, I'm slowly watching less and less. Yu Ming is on I'm Dumb. There's like an Irish short movie. Kneecap, the best. Absolutely incredible. And then Milk and Cereal, the POV horror movie from... No, it's not POV. It is a POV horror movie. That's on YouTube, this guy. Yeah. And then you see, I just started watching less and less. And I guess I just lost motivation. And I also suppose it was coming into the winter months. You just kind of lose motivation when winter is there. And yeah, this is kind of how I finished out the year. And yeah, I feel like... Wait, what else was there? Speaking of... Yeah, I've made videos about most of these things. And yeah, also Starlet, Sean Baker, loved that man, but I just really struggled to connect with Starlet, and I didn't want to rate it because it made me kind of sad. I love the director and I just really struggled to connect with this movie, and I just didn't really care about it. And also The Lodge, like, I always feel like I give movies a good rating, and it's usually the movies that people don't like. But I really loved The Lodge. I thought it was a near perfect horror movie, and I feel like nobody is going to agree with me on that. So many movies here that I have not yet watched. I have not watched Anora. I've not watched Bird. I have not watched so many movies from 2024 because one of my excuses is that the cinemas near me just don't show them. And I always like, you know, whenever you build up a movie because it's like so huge, like Anora, I'm so excited for, and I'm so excited that I feel like I've overhyped it. And I feel like I'm waiting for the right time to watch Anora and all these other movies that I'm just so excited for, but that right time does not exist. And the further I push it back, the more excited I'm going to get, and then my expectations just become unrealistic. So that's definitely another goal for 2025, is to just watch the movie. Stop waiting for a perfect time, because that perfect time definitely does not exist. It's not real. But overall, 2024 was a good year for my YouTube channel. Like, I made some videos that I really love. I've spoken to so many interesting people that I met online through making videos, and it's one of my favorite things in the entire world. And if you watch this video, if you watched any of my other videos, if you're subscribed, if you've engaged in this channel in any way, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being here. My goal for 2025 is also to get 1,000 subscribers. I'm about 200 away, which is crazy. When I made this channel, my entire goal was to just hit 1,000 subs. Does it mean anything? Not really, but it was just a goal, and it would be great to actually complete it. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for spending your 2024 and time with me. I know I'm a little late to say the thank yous because I'm filming this on the 9th of January, but I don't care. I really appreciate you, and thank you. And this is everything that I watched in 2024. And let's see what 2025 is going to be like. Who knows? I don't, but I'm excited, I guess. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Also, I got a new light. I don't know if you can see it. My girlfriend got it for me. Look at this. It's so cool. I don't really know what to do with it yet. Maybe I could set it like here. Oh, that looks crazy. Anyway, stop talking. I will see you in the next video.